give this a go, eh?
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt?
Oh, that was quick.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion?
Kieran, I'm being called out.
At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic.
That sounds entirely safe and nothing suspicious going on at all.
Parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt. We'll make your dreams come true.
Ugh, a loading screen in my PS5? Oh, what the fuck? I didn't want to sign that. I wanted to read that. Oh well, I have signed the terms of service. I'm in first person mode. I don't like that. I don't know what my buttons are, to be fair. Perception is reality. Hey, I made it huge. Oh, big chest piece. Small chest piece. X to jump.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep.
I feel
Welcome
I need
to
that to
Somnosculpt.
play every
Your
night.
progress may be monitored by qualified
That'd be
specialists.
silly.
This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Hold L1 button to rotato. Rotato myself? Rotato an object. Ah, rotato an object. Oh! Perspective. Aha, I can get out of there. How strange. I'm not convinced I needed to rotate an object. No objects beyond this point at all times, but what if I tried? It just gets dropped. I have no reflection. Button! Button! Button though. Hmm. Aha! There's a thing in there. I can't get to it. Give it to me. Already my BAMs have been boozled. I am less than 5 minutes in and my BAMs have been boozled.
I don't think it would be the first nor the last.
It says no objects.
So this is Army Recruit is the first honest one ever.
Ooh.
18 North and 2, the army can always use more of those.
What if I take this? What if nice things? Oh dear. I was just threatening to make you an orphan a moment ago. Where's Jupiter? I wanna go to Jupiter. Jupiter. How do I get to my stand-on button? Where's Jupiter? Oh, I can grab that all the way. What? Perspective is reality. It did tell me right at the beginning. But what purpose does that achieve? Can I pick up table?
Confirm.
Oh!
You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team.
It's not
Please
real.
note that I am the standard orientation protocol, and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
I don't like that. That's unsettling. I do want the paint can though. Oh, I have to put it on button. I'm struggling with perspective. That's a thing I struggle with in all games. But this entire game is about perspective. Do you think there's a chance I might get better at perspective for playing a game with perspective? Or do you think there's a chance I will hate perspective in a whole new way? I think we all know the answer. Press the R1 button to cake. Or is that cheese? I think that is a piece of Edam. Whee! I can only pick up the regular sized cheese, but what about the rest of the cheese? I would like bigger cheese. Oh. It is in definite fact cheese! Look at its beautiful cheesy cheese!
Jeez.
I don't think I can reach that. No, I can't. I need a bigger cheese. I thought I was the big cheese, and I am in fact not the biggest of cheese. Ho ho ho! Not entirely sure how I did that, but it is now large. Was it already large, though? No additional object.
How have you been? Metaphor Fantasio is our, and I'm shocked by how positive I am about an Atlas game of all things.
Oh, speaking of,
Asterisk.
my Kieran has literally just started playing Metaphor Phantasia Bliablio.
Yeah.
Apparently it is the good. I played Persona 5 and really liked that, and that is the grand total of Persona games I have played. I don't know what other Atlas games other than SMT that they do. Kieran, you will know.
The ones I really know Atlas for are Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, and I know they also make Catherine.
Oh, I can't remember if I finished that. Paris had it on Xbox 360. Oh no, I played a bunch of it and I got stuck. And then either I gave up.
Interest me.
I either gave up or Paris wanted it back. I don't remember which one it was. I'm having a problem. My cheese isn't girthy enough.
You look right up, and then you bring it close to you.
I don't know how I do that.
There should be another button to sort of bring it closer or further away.
No.
I say this as someone who hated Persona 4 and 5. Fantasio is great. It takes itself seriously. Most of the cast are taken seriously, and
If you've never played the Shin Megami Tensei games, it gives me very similar vibes to Shin Megami Tensei 4, which I highly recommend. It was unfortunately only ever on the DS, but it is primo RPG. Very, very good.
Cast drives the plot. All things I like in a story.
Also, no spoiler-roonies, please. I'm literally about, 10 minutes in.
What do my buttons do, game? It does not tell me what my buttons do.
My favorite SMT games are the Radio Kusano duology. I won't spoil the plot of Fantasio.
What's a Radio Kazanu duology? Are they a main character? Dunno. Maybe hasn't played them
I've
once.
played 4 Strange Journey and 3 Nocturne.
Look at the size of my cheese wheel now, boys.
Cheese, that is. It's him, the big cheese himself.
I put the perspective.
Bear in mind, as you're holding it, you'll make it smaller.
I need it to stay big, though.
There we go, it's big enough to get up there now.
I don't think I can jump across, though.
During
That's okay, I've got a
eyelids,
slight
you will
floaty jump.
lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up.
This has got...
Please complete the remaining
It could just be
orientation
robot lady
activities.
voice. Sprinkle of Portal vibes. Why? Why so many alarm?
Radio Kusano is a duology set in the 1920s about a series of devil summoners who take up the name Radio to protect Japan from various
demonic threats. I tend to like the actual nuances applied to law and chaos representatives on the radio games. Are they part of the SMT series, or is that a different game series of its own account?
I think Radua was a character in Nocturne. I remember there being a cop that had a gun and a sword.
Yes, they are part of the SMT series.
I think in the original version of Nocturne, Dante. Yeah, because Dante was as in Dante from Devil May Cry, was in Nocturne originally. And then they did a re-release where they didn't have the rights to Devil May Cry anymore, so they replaced him with that guy.
Is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return
It's
to
where the
the
whole meme
orientation
of like
pathway.
featuring Dante from Devil May Cry comes from.
Oh.
That like sticker was on the like front box of Nocturne.
Oh! Oh, I didn't like that.
Oh dear. That's an extreme first.
I turned off the lights.
Yeah, I was gonna get you.
I didn't like that. Is that how much cola Simon would like to drink?
Red soda, my favourite.
I don't actually. Oh, I've left a thing.
In the Japanese version it was red. Dante was applied to the Western version in exchange for the SMT artist designing the devil.
Devil May Cry, hang on. Devil triggers for SMT free. It wasn't that they no longer had the rights, it's that Devil May Cry was more popular than Raideku. Cool.
Devil triggers for Devil May Cry 3 asterisk.
Devil May Cry 3 was too hard. I like Devil May Cry 4. I played a little bit of Devil May Cry 1. I think I got stuck on that.
What was the
Devil May Cry that we never speak of. That's 4.
Ah, yeah, I played that one then.
Remaster asterisk.
I like Devil May Cry 4. I liked playing as Nero, and everyone that is anyone thinks that I suck extra hard because I liked playing as Nero. And he is not the main character, but it was the first one I ever played.
I like Nero because it's voiced by the same voice actor who voiced Zero and Code Geass.
I would like to say it was something cool like that, but the real reason is because his grabby arm was really cool and good. And then it was just kind of shit and bad in 5.
People grew on Nero.
I liked Nero. I thought he was cool.
He kind of occupies the same position as Raiden from Metal Gear Solid. When the game first came out, people were just pissed because it wasn't the established main character. But in time, he sort of grew on the fandom.
I like Nero's voice for other performances. Code Geass bugs the crap as me.
I like Code Geass. It was one of the first shows that did the... And I won't say exactly what the ending was because I might have watched it with Zoe. But it's one of the first things I've seen that did the whole Zero Requiem. Which I thought was a cool ending.
My booms are bamzled. Where's the button?
Can you
see that
break
there's a
that
smashed
glass
glass
by throwing the block
I don't think I've got a throw. Is there a go high? It wants me to go through here, but I do not how.
Maybe sometimes the solution is not the only solution.
Oh! Oh dear.
It's tiny now.
But
what if...
I tried to put the hole in the hole in the hole, but I didn't really... Is that...
Look down there into that thing again. That looks like a button, does it not?
Oh, I think that is a button. But I'm finding perspective difficile.
Play Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. That game is crap and most of the cast are crap.
Oh.
I actually quite liked Strange Journey. The characters are whatever, but I quite liked the Etrian Odyssey style gameplay.
How do I hole? Aha! I feel like I, as a human, have always had bad perspective. I think this game is going to confirm my perspective is the bad.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
If we break your brain, you have to prove rationally how we broke your brain, and you might get a gift card.
Journey is Jim's being a colossal fuck-up who caused everything bad you went through. The robot was the best Chara.
Gameplay was fine. Have not played any of them. No objects.
I'd say SMT4 also had one of the most banging boss battle themes in any RPG ever. Freaking bells go hard, man.
Oh. It's taunting me though.
But how?
Is there a small hole? Because that's a no-go play.
Perhaps the answer is right above you.
Aha! I meant to do that. Ha look up is not a thing in my video game arsenal because it's so rarely relevant.
You're like a dog, you physically can't look up.
I'm like the guards in every Assassin's Creed game apart from the slightly newer ones.
And the vast majority of stealth games.
Yeah.
Inability to look up.
No items, surveillance. Video. People without items beyond this point will be fine. That's not ominous at all, Kieran. People with items will be fined. Suspension of dream license for up to 1 year. Fines from 1 lost night of sleep to 4. Be smart. Thank you for not objecting. But what if button? What if button? I have multiple options here. There's this door. Oh. This feels like a VR game. But not in a derogatory way. Because when I say that, that is almost always an insult.
It's an interesting twist. So, main character in this magical fantasy world has a book that he's reading.
Yes.
That's a fantasy novel. But their fantasy novel looks like our world.
Oh.
Cars and
that is a dire
skyscrapers
fantasy.
And like people in suits going about regular jobs.
Sounds dreadful. Why would you want that? I suppose if your world's completely fucked.
The best way to describe Jim's is imagine this battle. Hardened Merc who would be like, I don't like getting attached, so don't expect me to
save you.
Crying and begging for his life right after and cry about how he wants to go home a lot.
I don't like getting attacked, so don't expect me to save you if you're in a dangerous situation. Only to then call crying and begging for his life right after and cry about how he wants to go home a lot. What? Seems like a shit mix. I need an object. Object. I can take the sign.
Cunning.
I enjoyed that more than I should have. Boo. Boo.
Gotta find a way to
also
push
a
down the
social
other
Darwinist who
button.
believes in survival of the fittest. But his best buddy isn't. Sorry, I can't think of a better way to Deska.
But a special needs demon. I think that's funny.
Yeah, so it's the reoccurring theme in SMT games on the Chaos Path. It's about freedom through survival of the fittest. Whereas lore is much more about a sort of
Oh, if it was huge.
equality as long as you're willing to bend the knee. And the question is, which one is better? To have equality that is freely given, so long as you're willing to live by someone else's rules.
I can't.
Or to live by your own rules, but be possibly killed for it.
Yes.
You do have the right idea. Make it big enough so I can push both the buttons.
I'm trying to remember how to... No, that'll make it small.
You want to look far away and look up. So you make things the biggest.
Girth. Oh, almost. Oh, but then when I...
You need to be hitting both the buttons at once.
I know, but it was big. But then because I had to get closer to rotate it...
Oh, you should let it fall. It would have fallen on both the buttons.
You reckon? It's going to be perfectly stable now, just for bad. That is rude.
So close.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Special needs demon.
Victory!
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To
The
maximize
thing that actually got on my nerves is unlike other SNT games where you're in this post-apocalyptic setting where him being this self-eyes.
I don't want to read that because I haven't actually finished Strange Journey yet.
I don't think that's a spoiler. Or are you going to block it out anyway?
I'm blocking it out.
Right, it means nothing to me. I've played none of them. Thing that got on my nerves, unlike other SMT games, where you're in the post-apocalyptic setting, where him being selfish and gruff makes sense. In Strange Journey, you're an exploration team hired by the UN to save the world.
Oh yeah, no, that's just
The
a establishing
premise.
of the story.
From being consumed by the demonic thing, so he's just being a big grumpus bumpus for no real reason. Button. But there's a brick wall behind the button. Oh, hello, 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 Gaps. I see a giant cheese!
Big keys?
But there's a brick wall, so...
So I can avoid spoilers, how far did you get in Strange Journey?
How far did you get in the journey of strangeness, Master Kieran?
I want to say... I remember I just literally fought an unwinnable fight against a lady, I think? I know I've beat 2 of the, major stages. I've gotten out of the starting ice place, and I was then in the weird sort of city-looking place that's kind of got the red light district vibe to it. I think I was getting near the end of that sort of red light district area.
Hope that makes any sense to you, dude, because it means nothing to me.
So you almost finished the second stage.
Yeah, almost. It's in my considerable backlogs of games I've started but haven't finished.
I was about to mock you for that. So, oh wow, you nearly got to the second part. To be fair, I have no idea how long those parts are.
Fairly long.
Why is there brick wall? I don't want there to be brick wall. Kieran, I might need a hint. see. That said exit above it, but I don't know.
What have you got?
Narratively,
So you
they
have
aren't
a
long,
big
but the
wedge.
stages are like
Open
mazes
door.
gameplay-wise.
No. Look up. Is there anywhere where the wedge might potentially allow you to get to something? Or the fact that these walls look kind of flimsy, perhaps?
I already noticed that the walls is flimsy, and you can... Therefore, there is gaps. But I don't know if I can...
Perhaps a big enough object might be able to...
Pushy.
Pushy.
Oh, look at the size of that. Oh, look at my chairs.
Yeah, big chairs.
Beautiful. Have I covered up then? Exit, I have. Bollocks. Yes. All according to plan. I feel like there's a secret soda stream machine. Am I going to get myself tramped? There's a pointless area.
I've seen gameplay for this before, and I always expect some sort of horror twist for some reason.
It does feel a bit unsettling. But I haven't actually seen anything about it apart from the trailer. So it is... I'm going to be playing it. Oh! That is a horror twist. The horror twist is I was in bed all this time. Didn't like that. Sometimes you wake up and it feels like that's what's happened. Shush. Oh no, you're flitting.
I'm good to go to bed, cuties.
You're not allowed to go to bed. He's talking about games that I don't know or care about.
Well, you're gonna have to just learn.
I have never played a Sumter.
You should play Smudger.
I have a lot of games on PS Plus I need to play first.
The Smudger games are almost like the
Best part of Persona.
They're a good example of the kind of anime that I
would
find
say
bearable,
with the whole SM2
actively
thing, I'd
enjoy.
always go neutral mainly because it's either siding with autocratic law, think dictatorships like FAR.
Like farts. Fascism or communism, or go with the savage brutes of chaos.
Yeah, essentially, doing the neutral path is always the sort of best ending. It's, I mean, this sort of depiction of morality's a little bit childish anyway, but it's like the neutral path always just feels like objectively the like better option between the two. It's always the sort of idealistic, like perfect middle ground. Whereas like if you go like chaos, they're literal demons led by Satan. They're believing like just rebellion against like
based
law. But in doing so, it just ends up with a chaotic, anarchistic society where the strong literally consume the weak. And in the law route, they're all ordered and holy and virtuous and led by Yahweh. But usually massive cunts to anyone that falls outside of what they consider lawful and holy.
Now, last time the random soda turned the lighting off. Or was it soda number 3 that always breaks it? I like the detail. It says no service ever.
Bedtime.
Are you going to Ted?
I'm going to Ted.
You're going to Ted without me?
Yeah.
I think Simon's gone to Ted already. In fairness, he's been up since 4 a.m. for work.
I was going to play my game, but it's very, very story focused.
I'm sorry.
Someone's doing a knit and natter.
I'm playing a game of interest. People are talking to me.
Yeah.
And they're talking to you because you have played games that are cool and good.
Yeah. No,
If
you might be
a
little
not
bit...
when
No.
you finish Rin Ten Fan San Dang and a Lolo.
No.
Let me know if I'd enjoy
It's
it.
especially bad when in some games like Devil Survivor where you have Chaos Reps like Kato who is just a psychopathic self-righteous boo.
Self-righteous bee. Bully.
Yeah.
Lamp. Labu. If I was smart, I'd go to bed now. Oh, I have sent in the boys' chat the menu for the county. We do not have to eat at all. Could just get a drink and hang. But if you fancy food, that's the menu choices for Sunday.
Oh, yeah, it's happening tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Co-worker Ian. And my favourite egg.
Your favourite egg.
My favourite egg. I'm not sure how he'd feel about knowing he's called an egg.
I'll have to
behind
be
his back.
very careful.
I think he'd think it was funny, to be honest, because Justin's lush like that.
Eggman. No,
he's lacking a moustache.
He needs a moustache.
He needs to grow a fierce moustache. I don't think I've ever seen him with anything resembling facial hair, actually.
You're my favourite egg.
I thought you were going to say something about my facial hair. I'll have you know I've shaved it off recently.
No, I'd never say something so rude. At least not when you're holding an object you can throw at me.
I wouldn't throw the PS5 controller, it's too expensive. And I wouldn't want to hurt you. Ah! I just picked up the door! I think there's going to be a lot of signs of confusion and excitement coming from downstairs until I finish this.
I hope you
Yet the
enjoyed
plot
that.
acts like he's the lesser of two evils when he's like, oh, I'm morally better than you because I like bullying people, when he's...
What? When he's trying to get revenge on a guy named Keisuke who killed his gang for murdering an old lady who gave them food. What? All this guy did was kill criminals and those who hurt innocent people. Can you tuck your thingy in, Lee?
I took my thingy.
So the good guy killed more good guys. You didn't tuck that in very well. Ugh. Thank you. For nothing. Killed this guy for murdering an old lady who gave them food.
All this guy, Kesh did was killed criminals and those who hurt innocent people last year.
Oh. So Keisuke sounds like a good person. Oh! Tiny little doorway! Right, till I rip that door off its hinges, I guess we're going that way. I feel like this is probably echoing something fierce. Turn it down a smidge. Genshin roll.
They try to act like Keshk is as bad as Kato, when Kato is a self-righteous Hitkarite, who only believes in survival of the fittest when...
Only appears in survival of the fittest when he's the one doing it. That's strange. Why would the exit have moved? What? Oh. Boozled my bams. Made progress, but at what cost?
Keshk also isn't blind to injustice or blindly kowtows to authority. He would attack cops who would abuse their power to hurt or take
advantage of people. Yeah, so cause KKK person sounds... I'm gonna rephrase that. Keisuke seems quite nice. Nice people.
Yet they try to act like Keshk is going down a slippery slope, when that isn't what is shown.
Get a bit weird as well. No, it was a different room that got a bit weird. I've been through that one, it got weird. This one's also weird.
The best way to pronounce the names. Kato equals Kaitu. Keshk equals Keske.
Oh, there's two people with names starting with K. That's even more confusing. Kato. Why is Keisuke Keisuke? That's fucking strange.
Because the names are Japanese and that's how the Japanese pronounce them.
I still think it's stupid. Exit is this way. But then it says exit is that way. It says exit is this way again. But what if...
Am I allowed to spoil stuff with Strange Journey if Kieran is away?
I mean, I guess so, but I'm not going to play it, so I don't really see the point. Was that one of the SMT thingies? I think that's what you said. I don't know. Don't know how to progress here, video game. Oh! Oh, I thought I saw a...
Yeah, I like to share the stupid stuff to see people's reactions.
Yeah, sure. Tell me all the dumb things then. All the choice collection of dumb things. I am currently being the dumbest thing. Oh, hello. There's platforms up there. Is that where I want to go? Big thud.
Jims is a selfish idiot who's like, don't expect me to save you, but like his aid. The first thing he does when you and the crew port in.
This demonic thing is to save the world. It calls your ship screaming and begging for his life, asking for your crew to save him. So, I would never save you. Oh, please save me. Yeah, that is really stupid. Can I grab these things? Oh! Oh no! Went off screen. That also went off screen. Crap.
You and the captain go and save him. The captain dies in the
Oh my
process,
God.
and he decides to make dark jokes about the dead captain to the still.
The still grieving crew. Oh well, at least he won't be demon chat. What an ass! What an absolute asshat. Not, oh, what a valiant hero saved me. I mean, that is a technique. I'm not sure that's a technique I agree with, video game. Oh, no, 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 don't knock that over. Thank you. Oh, crap. Crap. Yes. But why? But does this achieve anything? Do I want to be up here? Uh-huh. Yeah. Good enough. What was this? Hmm. Little radio.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
I don't know where I am. That's a little bit worrying.
Not only did he continually cry about how he wants to go home, when the ship's AI says how that isn't possible, yet and they need to find the...
They need to find the exit. He decides to try to scare the crew to lower morale because he's upset. What a knob! Oh. Button.
Keep in mind he was part of the crew sent to serve as soldiers and mercenaries.
Seems like a bit of a prick, to say the least. Oh, what's this? Suspicious drawing on the wall. Oh, that's where I'm going. Okay. There's a big orb that way as well. Hmm. Let's have a little look around.
A lot of his decisions get him in trouble, and you either have to save him or it makes missions longer.
Ah, that's very annoying. Hmm. Hmm. Do I need to bring through this? Yes. Maybe. Oh, I didn't. Aha! Oh. Hmm.
Like when this admittedly secretly evil, but helpful angel, have you a gun to help with one of the floor's bosses? He says no to that and try.
A special gun. Tries to use a normal gun, results in getting his demon buddy killed, and he said, God, he sounds like a moron. Oh, I need a plant pot. That's what that is.
And you have to spend a few hours hunting the boss.
Oh, it's just a waste of everyone's time. Aha, plant. That's not a real plant. I need a plant. I don't have a plant, though.
He even apologizes for doing this, but because the demon's data, I'll call him Bugaboo from now on, was found in the dead boss's stomach. This.
Demon's data called Bugaboo was found in the dead boss's stomach. This can be revived. He never really learned his lesson. What the fuck? Sounds stupid and confusing.
Boss can be revived asterisk.
I need to make... I think I need to make a flower pot. I don't know. Boozled. Ah, crap. Oh, I didn't mean to go back that far.
Then there's the stage where he refused to help the scientist, Lore, in one stage and then gets possessed by a hateful demon mind virus. Why?
You have to spend even more time trying to save it. Yeah, it just sounds infuriating. Oh. Was this far back? Crap.
Then when you get the cure, His demon buddy thinks you're trying to kill Jims and gets in the way. He actually thanks his demon buddy more.
That's more than he does you. That's just rude. Very rude. Ugh, crap.
Even worse is despite the fact, the AI shows more consent for the health and mental well-being of the crew, even saying, they can sit out of me.
They can sit out of missions if they get stressed out. Jimenez says that the AI doesn't understand human emotions and is heartless.
Concern for the health and mental well-being asterisk.
Sounds bamboozling, the whole thing. Come on, that's good enough.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special.
He also tried to say demons did more to help him than humans did, when the Mech and the AI will literally hold missions to save him.
AI will literally halt missions to save him. Jesus. Sounds like he's just an asshole, really. An idiot and an asshole. That smudge has to mean something, surely.
Or there's the time when he decides to volunteer to help investigate some shady mercenaries to get info on what they're up to, him and Bugab.
How do I make that flower pot over there? It's a pretend flower pot, it's not a real flower pot. I just didn't hear that bit.
The mercenaries experiment on him and try to fuse him with Bugaboo, Bugaboo is almost dying again and he asks you to fuse him with Bugaboo S.
Decides to volunteer to investigate some shady mercenaries to get info on what they're up to. Him and Bugaboo screw that up because they want to start a fight. Then we have to save him once again. Mercenaries experiment on him and try to fuse him with Bugaboo. Bugaboo is almost dying again. He asks you to fuse him with Bugaboo to save his life. Becomes a demon, but Bugaboo could have been revived because he just turns in a code. So it's just a waste of everyone's time. Don't know how to do this. See if I can get it. Pretty close, but it's just a sodding plant pot in the way. Or rather, it wants there to be a plant pot in the way, but there isn't a plant pot to be had. I don't want to give up.
The dumbest part is despite the fact the mercenaries were clearly evil, they wouldn't mess with you unless you messed with them after this.
Ah, after this they try and kill your party.
Before I explain more of that, I'll simply explain the law rep.
Low rep, okay. So I have to do this. So there's clearly a photo of a flower here, but I want... How can I make it 3D? It's bothering me. Being bamboozled. Wham bamboozled.
She's a scientist who hates demons due to them abducting them from her ships, and torturing and mutilating her crewmates. As you and her are.
What? Here's demons. Abducting them from her ships and torturing and mutilating her crewmates. Oh god, yeah. You and her are stuck in a cell. The evil angel from before busts in and saves her. She ends up trusting the angel a lot. He gives her the tools to survive. Okay.
She doesn't make as many dumb choices, usually because she isn't as proactive. Her only dumb choice is she suggested they spare the mercs DH.
Aha! Spare the mercs that experimented on Jimenez. Although it's Jimenez's fault, they became our enemy in the first place. Seeks a method of handling the mercs non-lethally, and the angel gives her the power to make them less violent through creating a hive mind to create unity. That's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. All of it more confusing than the last.
Now back to Jim's. When he learns of this power and sees what the power does, he tries to act like she's insane and a monster to do this.
Except he's perfectly fine with infecting the entire ship with the demon hate virus. What the actual fuck, man? It's just so strange.
I'm totally fine with freedom, guys. Just if it's my brand of freedom.
How the heck do I line this up?
I wanted to kick that bastard in the face multiple times.
Yeah, he sounds very kickable. Oh, hello. Will that do something strange to the perspective? Probably. I think I need to be at the other side of the room. Let's check there's nothing interesting up here. Nope.
The law rep wasn't that good either, but at least her downfall made more sense than this idiot.
Yeah. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Perception is reality. I just need to see the door. Aha. What's that? That's part of something. Oh, it's just some suspicious sellotape. Duct tape, even.
At least I get the option to kill him.
That should. That'll look like a door if I angle the dangle correctly. Oops. And now I've got the door in my hand. Excellent. It is nice when you get given the option to kill characters that are really annoying.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are.
I used a guide to make sure I stayed on the neutral path.
Please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Yeah, I prefer games where you can play them blind the first time, and then if you want to go back, you can replay them to get different endings or whatever. But at the same time, I feel games that are worth replaying, well, obviously have to be good enough to play more than once, but benefit more from being shorter games if you're going to have to play the same thing twice. Unless there's massive differences between what happens on the good stuff and the bad stuff. Nothing to see here. It's like one of the games I remember trying to play through twice as a kid was Overlord, because I really enjoyed playing it, and there was genuine differences between the good and evil playthrough, but I missed like one random collectible halfway through the game, so I got like 98% evil or 98% good, and it was just made me sad. Need to get further back than that. I need to get on the platform, I think. I think that's what I need to do. Is that a mirror? What is a mirror? A strange portal, at least. I need to get up there, though, game. Aha! None of that's grabbable. Oh, cool. Whoops. I don't think there was anything else up there anyway.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Expert fire alarmists. Pull a certain amount of them. It's made out of cork. That's an interesting television video game. Can't pick anything up, can I?
I am looking back at the lines, and Jinx gets even worse as for the whole handshake line. His reasoning of, "Don't expect me to save you, Lee."
Was
And
followed
then
by...
when he's
Oh,
calling
hang
for
on.
help, when the crash happens he says, "I don't care who you are, just come and help me."
He says sometimes you have to leave people behind for the sake of the mission. And then immediately he's like, everyone, you gotta save me. Doesn't matter about the mission, save me. What a twat. What is that? There's gotta be something grabbable around here. It's usually a fire exit sign. I can grab the moon! Not sure exactly why I'd do that, but...
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that's...
Like I said before, it's pretty much the setting and his job that makes his behavior unacceptable.
For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Why punch? I prefer kicking.
Do I need the cheese? Almighty wedge of cheese.
But not my parents. I would prefer kicking weebs, animal abusers, lawyers, literally any politician. I don't care who it is. Oh, also serial killer.
I like how serial killers are bottom of the list underneath political dickheads. I have stolen the moon. But at what cost?
I have a lot of bloodlust.
That's valid.
Especially towards weebs and animal abusers.
Is there anything else on my moon? Oh shit, what have I done with the moon? Moon rune. Moon. Oh, hello. That's bamboozling. Hmm. Hmm. That's serial code, no. Hmm. Hmm. I appreciate that the soda is mini.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
drizzling. Nice warm house, 20 degrees. Aha! Hello, cube. Oh! What? Bamboozled. Oh! What's this?
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand.
The reason why serial killers are lower on the list is because they'll be put to death eventually.
Your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
I don't think I would like that. I think that sounds uncomfortable. Oh, I get to drink all the sodas. Yes, I did. Oh, that's a no object room, isn't it? But it's shiny and gold. I want it. Will that work? Oh. Oh. Sorry, boozling. Very odd.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
I mean, that works. Oh. Oh. Well, that's bamboozling. Whee! The fuck? Oh, my phone's in low battery mode. Just trying to do that.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
It's not ominous at all. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Ooh. Threatening aura. I do feel like I'm gonna get jump scared at any point in this, like. Oh. Horrible little freezer. Um. It's just a little bit worrying. That's not unsettling at all. Oh, murder, 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 beans. Murder's on the menu. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So nothing I can grab. Oh. It's an up. Hmm. Must be overlooking something obvious here. Hmm. Hmm. What if I just... You can just pick a direction and walk in, okay. It was dark and spooky. Okay, I found some nice plants, but does that actually help me? Oh! Nice. Diet soda. Definitely doesn't just say die on those boxes. Hmm. Not gonna lie, I flinched slightly when that door slammed. Oh, so I'm gonna get jump scared while I was concentrating, but I didn't actually. Time yet.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
That's a person's head shape. Don't like that. It's a pawn. That's just mean. Did not like that. Oh dear. Crap, I'm disorientated. That was the checkpoint, thank God. Door closed behind me. What's that? It's a sink. It's an arrow, so go that way. That is weird. Such a weird game.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Hmm. Um. Hmm. 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 Oh, secret path. That was weird. Very weird. Hmm. Well, that made a scary symbol, a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Definitely not IKEA. Oh, illumination. Oh, very nice. Ah, it is merely paint. Is there anything else in these rooms? No. Whoops. Oh, I wanted to look at the avocado. Oh dear. Button. Is that not? There's not for grabs. There's also not for grabs. The alarm clock says oi. The jazz feels the most right. Oh. Well. I'm not lacking objects to grab. Oh, but I can't actually grab those ones, okay. Oh.
Attention! Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
That's very annoying. It's incredibly annoying. Oops. Apple. Apple. I think, unfortunately, I need to go to bed. Sod it. Is suicide painless today? Whee! Sort of. Ah. No, too tired.